Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. I'm in the hills of North Carolina, and I'm at a place up in the hills. And I don't know if you can see inside. There's my bag. And so this is where I'm at right now, and I just wanted to kind of not really show you so much about what it is, but just give you an idea of country life in the mountains. And this is nothing like it is in Kansas on the farm. And they've got a lot of work. This guy's been working on this place for a long time. And it's really kind of nice. I don't even know if you can even see all this, but it's massive. It's pretty big. And I say here's the I didn't look that big when I first drove up, but boy, this sucker is huge. And there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done, and there's places like this all over, at least all over the places I go. And you can see it's a lot of trees, and people in places like this, they have a family living here, and they've got a big area, and they've got places for RVs. They've got places, regular buildings. They've got barns. They've got places, and a lot of times the smarter one of these people have been what do you call it, they're preppers, and they stay up with what's going on around us. And see, there's so and they know that they need places, or they need people, they need help to keep these places going. And it's probably now not a bad time to be looking for people like this. And but you need to, what I talk about, you need to have skills. You need to have something to offer when you're in these places. So that's why it's these are nice, unique places, and on all. And like I say, they're prepared. They do their thing, and I'm trying to pick the right wording to go along with this, trying to say what I'm trying to say. But you have to know what I've been coming up to is people that are hunkered in, and well, we can take care of this place, and we don't need anybody and stuff like that. I've been coming across a lot of that, but not all places are like that. They are prepared. Some people are prepared for others, and they can use that assistance. And this is what I'm saying. You need to look for people like that. Figure out what part of the country, especially if you're in the city, you need to be really doing your homework and finding out what is out there. And you need to be helping them do things and try to get things ready. And you see they're over there working on the place, and these kind of places are non-stop improvements. And once you understand that, and if you own it, then you realize you need to get some kind of system to keep them running. And now, will this type of environment, will that handle anything that comes around? And this is what we don't know, and nobody knows. And what's coming, like I say, we just don't know. But we need to think on it. Some of the stuff we can plan and do something, and some things we just can't do nothing about, and we're just going to have to rough it. But you want to be in an environment that you can be flexible. And but you just need to be aware there are places and people that know and understand it, but there's not that many. And this is what I do when I'm traveling around. I'm trying to communicate with others and figure out what's going on. What are their needs? I want to find out what are they planning for, what do they think could happen. There's just so many things that it's easily to be overwhelmed. But like I say, if you plan right, you think right, and take the steps, find out what's your priorities and work on them, there's a lot of things that can be done. But you have to take personal responsibility. And this is what I talk about in a three-man militia. You're looking for the relationship with these people. And it doesn't matter if you are an owner, or like you hear me sometimes say, refugee that's moving and trying to get somewhere or something like that. It just all depends on so many different things. But there's a lot of options, a lot of things you can do now, or you should have done already, taking steps to get the word out that you'd be interested. That's why, you know, anytime people are emailing me or texting me and stuff like that, one of the questions I ask, what state they're in. And then I say, when we start doing more communications, well, then I'm more, what city are you close to? Or if you're living in the city. These are all things that need to be advertised. And because like I say, it will get, it could get difficult. You know, how many people? Me, it's easy. It's just me by myself. And but like I say, I don't have all the stuff. That's what I'm saying. I'm not much of a prepper because I don't have all the stuff you need. But I make up for it with knowledge and skills. And this is that's just one example. And but I say that's why I teach different tactics on different things. And this shows that I've got value. There's something that can be used, and that's what makes me an asset. And this is what I try to get across to others. I'm an asset. Why I'm an asset? You know, I mean, I'm not a mechanic, you know, so I'm not an asset mechanic. So, but that's what I'm saying. You need to develop skills, have knowledge, and let people know that you're interested in teaming up with others. But if you don't say things, if you don't spread the word, you're going to just be quiet and do your own thing. Well, that's going to really limit you. You need to find out who these people are that have interest, and what do they do, what are their specialties, and this type of stuff. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. This Mike, NoStressMike.com.